but our guys hung in there, faced a little adversity, and came up with some big plays on both sides of the ball when we needed it. Was somewhat concerned. Obviously, we talked all week about making sure we had the energy and the focus and the discipline to come out and play a complete football game. I think we played a good football game, but by no means a complete game. So that's the good news. We got another victory. Like I just told the team, we're always going to appreciate wins. We're 5-1, took care of business. I'm proud of them for that. There's an awful lot on both sides of the ball that we need to get cleaned up, and that's the good news. So we still haven't played our best. We have an opportunity to go back to work this week and see what we can do to improve. ULM, Coach Barry, their staff, they do a very good job. We knew they're a well-coached football team, and I have a lot of respect for Coach and his staff, so we by no means thought it was going to be easy, and it wasn't. So proud of our effort, proud of our team for making the plays when we had to. So again, we're excited to get back to work and see what we can do this week.
Mark, at the end of the day, is your team better served by having to bounce back the way it did as opposed to just rolling from the get-go?
Well, yeah, I mean, surely we don't, want it that way. We'd love to go out and start fast all the time, but sometimes it doesn't. So you have to, I think it does show some maturity of hanging in there when things don't go well. Keep on battling, believing in each other, and believing in what we can do on both sides of the ball and on special teams, and fight back like we have to make plays and get ahead. And we're fortunate to get a couple big plays. The big play by Javis I thought was big at that time, and then I think Josh came right back with the pinnacle, vice versa. But some big plays on both sides of the ball.
Mark, it seemed like in the first half, when you were kind of struggling with Bud, made several different big plays from blocking his field goal to a couple of sacks and all that kind of kept you in position. How important was his play that first half?
Well, it was very big, and once we started, realizing kind of what some of their game plan was, again, I think they're very well coached, and we started playing some coverage and letting our D linemen rush, and they had a hard time blocking them. So Bud's an impact player. Coach Barry and I were talking about that before the game, and he came up with some more big plays today. He's very disruptive.
Mark, you said this week that Boone had practiced well. Did you get a sense that he kind of wanted to make some amends and understand how he played?
I'm sure he did. He was focused and fresh. So that he went out there and did some big things. And I thought it was good because obviously we had our struggles offensively early, and to have Boone get that big kickoff return right from the start, we got 3 points and didn't get very many yards, but we still got 3. It was good to start that way.
Is this the Javis flu you all were hoping for when you kept worrying about getting back healthy?
Yeah, I think we Neil did a good job of making a conscious effort of trying to get him involved because he's a heck of a football player, as you can see. And we've just been a little off here and there, whether it be him or quarterback or protection, So he's had some opportunities set up for him. We just didn't get it to him, and we'll continue to work on that. And we have some other weapons, but Javis is a very good football player. We need him to play